underpriced. I've been saying that music, period,
it's undervalued.
Should be sold at a premium, and it's not.
Yeah, they buried the value of music.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. I think it is only 1,000 likes. Okay, no matter how close or distant you are from a former prospective partner, never think that you can't come up in their tea years down the road. That's exactly what's happening to Drake right now, as he found himself in the middle of a social media spat between his supposed ex, Johnny Blaze, and her friend, Ghetto Barbie. So Ghetto Barbie leaked some alleged text message and voice memo exchanges between Johnny Blaze and Drake, in which he seems to address their past relationship and respectfully draw a line in the sand. However, for hip-hop fans, there was a much more interesting part of these alleged leaked messages. Drake allegedly hints at the dynamic that he had with Live Nation for his It's All a Blur tour.
Work, nigga. You don't see them niggas. What kind of big niggas up? You at work, nigga.
They got off. It's night shift. I see y'all.
Where were we? I don't remember.
We talking about the casino. Shit.
We talking about the casino.
Oh, all right. Congrats, Nas.
Congrats. So I see in the news the CEO of Live Nation, Michael Rapino.
Let's do it.
Made a very annoying statement to me, basically saying that concerts are underpriced.
What?
Really? Yeah, I'm gonna pull the exact quote, but he basically said that concerts are not only underpriced, but have been for some time now. He said they're not expensive enough, is the exact quote.
I believe I have the clip.
Okay.
If you give me
a rich person came out in 2025 and said something wasn't expensive enough. Read the room, baby.
I see where you got this nigga. He be buying it. He know. He's searching it in real time. Like he got it saved, but it's like he got his points in his mind.
Yeah, I do.
Nigga, I'll snuff you, nigga. Don't try to body that. Looking at your phone, I don't like that shit.
No, I just prep for the show.
We got a clip.
Me too.
I got this quirky thing I do. I read before the show, figure out the stories. and then we talk about them. I already know what we're talking about.
Got you. Okay, fuck you.
For you, music is a better business though than selling tickets for sports. I assume.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I think music has been underappreciated. I always joke, sports. It's like a badge of honor to spend $70,000 for a Knicks courtside. They beat me up if we charge $800 for Beyonce, right? So it's we have a lot of runway left, right? So when you read about the ticket prices going up, it's still average concert price is $72.
What concert?
Going to a Laker game for that, and there's 80 of them or whatever the hell. So the concert is underpriced, has been for a long time.
What?
All right. There you have it.
There you have
gonna
it.
go see for $72?
Well, he wasn't saying front row. He was just saying the ticket.
The average ticket.
Some concerts you can't get a ticket for $72.
I think that the difference here is what we are talking about. What most fans feel is the ability to get tickets is hard because of the bots and the resellers.
Yes, that's a big part.
The face value of the tickets really don't be that expensive.
No,
but buying them is fucking impossible because of the bots and the resellers. So we have to pay $200, $300, $400, $500 for sometimes mediocre seats.
Yes, that's a big part of it. First, if the average person cannot afford to pay more for concerts than they are right now. That's the first thing. Mm-hmm. And to your point, the bots make that even more, so it becomes like an elitist thing. Going to a live concert is no longer like a every man, every woman experience.
Right.
You have to be special to go to some of these concerts. I mean, we all went to see Kendrick kind of together, and I mean, we all had hookups and all that to get seats, but the people even sitting at the top, a lot of people told me that they had to use second-hand dealers.
For sure, yeah.
And they were spending $100, $200, $300 to see Kendrick and SZA, to see Beyonce, to sit in the nosebleeds. I mean, to me, it's so tone deaf.
I paid for my tickets.
I paid $1,200 to see Beyonce.
I paid mine too through StubHub.
I mean, I did have a hookup, but I paid.
Yeah, but we were all sitting kind of in similar areas, and I spent thousands to sit. I wasn't. I had good seats, but I wasn't the best seats. You can't afford to do that. And I think the average person should be able to get good seats, especially if they wait in line or the first one online at midnight. And even then, like you said, the bots and all the secondhand dealers are snatching everything.
That's the real
Average person ain't even going to a show.
That's the real
fucked
issue.
up out here.
Yeah,
like, to be for real.
Yeah,
Average person not fitting that into their budget, a show. It just don't happen.
Unless you have like some of the perks, like sometimes credit cards come with a perk where you get early releases or
pre-sale.
certain apps or something like that. But to me, again, the real issue is the resellers, because the actual concert tickets are, to his point, fairly reasonable. Obviously, if you want to sit front row, it's going to be expensive as fuck. But why wouldn't it be?
Right.
$72 average ticket is. I'm not saying everyone can afford that, obviously, but
I think that's
a
fair.
lot of people can.
But he's saying
But everybody
underpriced.
can't get access to that $72
You can't
ticket,
call it
is what you're saying.
underpriced. That's crazy.
It's the word underpriced is bothering me because I agree 72 is fine if we could get people access to the 72. But what is he talking about? 140? You talking about doubling it? I mean, he's trying to compare it to basketball seats.
That's where he lost me at.
Yeah.
Why?
Talking about because it's a badge of honor to pay $70 grand for the Knicks ticket. So
Yeah,
basically,
of
you
course,
should be okay with okay with paying a high price for a concert ticket. And I just disagree with
It's
that.
a badge of honor people in that lane to have courtside.
because not just that, you're paying.
Y'all saying so much. I can't figure out where everyone stands.
Hold on, let me just.
I think
finish to
concert
the
tickets
point.
are in fact underpriced. If we're talking about actual just face value.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't.
I think
think
they're
so.
rightly priced.
Well, we knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah. I think
I'm
they could
trying
be
to-
fucking cheaper.
And my asterisk is large. Like that's a very big asterisk. That's
You got a big
that's
asterisk?
the issue. I do.
My grandma went to see Michael Jackson for $8.
Yeah, but a loaf of bread was how much then?
Maybe $1. I don't know.
I agree with him, but I mean, I've been saying this for years.
I don't think that they're
You think they're
for sure.
underpriced dramatically?
Yes.
You said that last time. I remember.
Do you think that
Yes.
do you think that you being an artist and the fact that a lot of y'all make your money on the road has anything to do with that?
Yes.
Well, no, because I would advance his idea. I think that everything in music is underpriced. I've been saying that music, period,
It's undervalued.
should be sold at a premium, and it's not.
Yeah, they buried the value of music with the streaming.
Yeah.
streaming,
So
yeah.
I feel the same way about the live concert. Anything music related is them stepping on our drugs.
I definitely agree
So
with
albums too?
That's why I'm not mad at his basketball analogy, because it's the same exact venue.
Yeah,
It's
but
the Barclays, it's the Garden. For a premium act to hit one of these places, there shouldn't be that much space between the basketball number and the artist number.
Oh, I
It
disagree
shouldn't.
with that. I don't think that concert tickets should be $70,000 or whatever. That's crazy.
I don't think that that's that crazy. But if there's somebody somewhere willing to pay $70,000 to sit front row, I think that option should be available. When it's Super Bowl time, they cart out some section that the star tenders could have carted out there, and to sit there just for this game, they charge whatever the fuck they want to charge. Why can't we do it in music? Why every time we talk about it in music, it's to be frowned upon?
My worry is that if you do that,
I want to be on stage with the band. I'm sitting with the nigga with the sax.
Now you should also
$70 grand. I'm rapping.
What the fuck? Give me the mic. Let me get this verse.
Yeah, I'm featured.
Yeah, I don't like that because if you pay that if you kick that forward, then what's the second row cost? What's the third row cost? And then by the time you get to the nosebleeds,
those people will never know what the guy that paid $70,000 is being offered or his experience. Those people would not know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that the option should exist in music. Maybe not 70, maybe we going crazy, but it should be higher than the. I agree with him. When it's $1,000 and $2,000, you see people having an absolute heart attack.
But that'd be the.
Why?
One, that's not the whole venue.
Man, put
That
them
$1,000,
niggas-
$2,000 ticket is for the person that wants to pay and can pay the $1,000, $2,000 ticket because everything that comes with that ticket.
That person should be back there somewhere.
That's premium. That's for them.
That we should change.
And he's
what
not
premium
complaining.
Is.
But what I'm saying, that $1,000, $2,000 ticket, the person that pays for that is not complaining about that.
right? I'm worried about the nosebleeds. I'm worried about the
talking
middle.
about the regular person, not that's looking for the premium experience. I just want to go to the show.
I'm not talking about who's complaining and who's not. I'm only talking about what that gentleman said. And by what he's saying, them $1,000 niggas, y'all would have to move now too. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
I just don't care about them. I care about the average ticket goer. In that stadium, when you go to a stadium, and how many people were at that SZA show? Or the SZA Kendrick show? 25,000 to 40,000?
More than that.
I forget.
Must have been about 40.
Yeah.
Let's say
50,
40,000.
60, something like that,
Okay,
yeah.
let's say 50,000. 45,000 to 50,000 are not sitting in the elite seats.
Right.
Those are the people I'm worried about. Those are the people who work every day that are saving up to go to 2 shows a year. And I think if we double the price of the ticket,
It fucks them.
now they can go to 1 show a year.
Yeah.
Maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
And so that's what I worry about. That's the only person I worry. I agree with you. Front row, charge through the roof. If you quintupled our seats, the seats we sit in, that's fine. I wouldn't love it, but I mean, that's just the price of the game. But it's for the average person who only gets to go to 1 show. That's what I'm worried about.
Imagine if it was both the best of both worlds, where it was that premium seat where you can pay for that experience, but always the nosebleeds were affordable, like cheap.
I could live with that.
Makes sense.
They could check the live
You
stream.
also can't watch the show. You got to watch it on the big screen because you can't see the nigga on stage at all. But still, you're in the building.
Do they have Wi-Fi?
Cause I don't go to a show if I
You
can't
ever go to the
sit
overflow
close.
room like in church when you? Oh shit!
I don't want to go if I can't
exactly.
sit close. I don't want to go to a show if I can't see this nigga sweating. I just don't. And I was the type of person, if I had bad tickets, I'm just gonna walk down there and keep acting like I didn't know I was in the wrong seat. When motherfuckers say, "Can you move?" You know what I mean? I'm gonna just
That's
play
what
that
we
game. If they don't got security manned in the stands, we on that.
You know
We
what you
going
do?
down.
Let me tell you what you do. When you in the venue,
And he really know because he a show
oh,
goer.
for sure. You just open one of your little apps. You see what tickets is still available that wasn't sold. Them your seats now.
That's
Now
a
you're not in
great
nobody's seat.
That's a great joint. Nice.
Yo, you always find a way to get.
Ice is a crackhead.
Yo, you always
Freeze. That nigga
You
freeze.
always
Call it what
find
you
a
want,
way.
man. Listen.
You always find a chink in the system.
I'm not y'all. I'm still from the other side.
the other side.
What is the other side?
The side that y'all not on. I'm still over there.
But how if
What
you?
does that mean?
He said he's still hood. He's still.
But how?
I ain't let go of all my ways, man. I'm getting there.
Even with some success, and even with more money in your pocket.
I don't do that shit now.
You don't
I'm just
live
telling you that's how it
nowhere
works.
near no hood.
All right. We ain't got to come on.
That's a fact.
You live in a beautiful, beautiful. It's fucking. What are you?
You got a water fountain in your lobby, nigga.
I don't know, lobby.
Oh, see, look.
Well, anyway, yeah.
I think that the artist should be able to charge what they want for the ticket, and if the fans don't show up, then that's on them.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Agreed.
My biggest problem still is always going to be the bots.
I have a question.
Like,
Is
just being
there-
able to get the fucking tickets is impossible.
But my
But
only.
why? When it's probably the big boys that own the secondary markets that
They
are
do.
using
They
the
do.
bots.
No,
because
they do.
Yeah, it's like
So it's
That's
an
why they
inside
got hit
job.
to Rico.
But my problem with that is that the artists aren't getting that chunk.
That I don't like. I don't like the idea though that the artists can charge what they want. I mean that works for some artists. I guess I'm saying is if you're Beyonce,
Yeah.
or you're Kendrick, where she could charge 3 times as much and fill the stadium. That just means that so many of the fans that love you can't get access to it anymore. I'm not saying don't get what you deserve. I'm just saying there has to be a line somewhere because some of these artists literally could charge anything and still fill the stadium. And I just don't want to see that again for the person who saves up to go to the show. I just see how much joy people get when they wear their Beyonce outfits and they do all that shit.
this is how our fucking big stars end up fucking having to perform at Derwin's bar mitzvah. This is how they end up taking these other gigs where Rihanna got to have all the equipment flown in to Africa to perform at this nigga's 18th birthday party or some shit. We'd be like, how the hell's Rihanna doing out there? When these niggas like, oh, he paid Rihanna
$6 million
$6 million
for an hour.
for an hour.
Yep.
Like those opportunities exist for the people that they exist for. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Can they get rid of the bots? Is it just why can't it just?
They don't want to get rid of the bots because
it's
they
inside
own the
job,
bots.
you
Yeah, they
save
making
the
too much money
That's
to do that.
crazy.
They making too much money.
And again, like you said, artists charge what they want. Not to go in circles. Artists charge what they want. Now I got to break the artists off
Right.
of this. But if we buy them all up and then resell them at 17 times or whatever times the price,
We could keep the money.
we keep the money.
Yeah, I can
That's
certainly
terrible.
hypothetically see a world in which they're doing exactly what Joe's talking about and exactly what he's talking about anyway.
Yeah,
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Speaking of artists making money,
I know. Well, I know at some of them shows I go to. I mean, we gonna tell the truth, right?
Yeah, let's talk.
just today.
You can tell the truth.
Depends.
Talking about niggas stealing money.
Juicy, right, Juicy?
Talking about niggas-
Because if I'm gonna be the only one telling the truth,
No, no.
then I won't do it.
No, let's tell the truth.
I never want to be the only one telling the truth.
We gonna tell the
At
truth,
some
but
of these shows that I go to, the people y'all are talking about are like near me.
Oh, what?
Are they near them? Who?
Some of these stink motherfuckers.
Oh, shit.
You done paid a certain amount for your ticket. You think they ushering you to some ill shit? Here goes some stink motherfucker in a tank top wearing some beads and a Chris Brown tank top, all dancing near you.
Right there.
He got his 5 stink homegirl. They talk about, pardon me. No. How did you get here? talk about feeling like Deborah Cox.
I shouldn't be.
Yo, you shouldn't be nowhere
Shouldn't be this
right
close.
right by me. Soon as my girl get up, here come one of your stink ass homie friends taking her seat. Now I gotta talk to her. Move this bitch.
No,
But it's cool. We supposed to just be fly with all concert goers. Yeah, I know.
Just get
I know.
security next time, Joe.
Stink man might got money too.
Get security.
I know.
Stink man got a bag.
Speaking of artists, I have been shocked to hear that David, who has been allegedly accused of a lot of awful things, his record sales are going through the roof right now. People are buying his music like crazy. Have y'all noticed this? Have you seen the numbers?
I've seen the numbers.
I've seen the memes.
They up like that?
Oh, it went crazy.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I think it's in support of him because they saying he's not guilty.
Shit.
That nigga.
Hey, and I heard
It
this
is
line. Yo, is somebody else named David that could sing that had a Tesla?
It is people on the internet believing his innocence.
He said
Already.
Nah.
There's a story going around that's
I've heard
trying to pin this on a different David that sings.
Yeah, they trying to say he's
a non-famous. Yeah. Hey, buddy,
Hey, fam.
I am so surprised that they have not picked you up yet.
Yo,
I can't believe
I'm
it.
super shocked.
I can't make
I'm
sense
not.
of it.
He's so guilty they ain't got to pick him up. They're watching him to see.
No, for real.
They like,
We ain't got to pick this nigga
Yeah,
up. When we come,
right. But they watching him though. They try to see where he's going to see if they can pick up some more clues and get some more evidence. To see if or if he goes near any other bodies. You know what I mean? Like when you're that like hot and dangerous and guilty, apparently, allegedly. I don't know if he's guilty or not, but he sure looks guilty.
He looks bad.
He looks really guilty.
He broke the lease to his $20K a month home. Like went after the feds. Like he's trying to get away.
Like he's never seen a true crime drama before.
And
Like,
people are running out to listen to the music because
I could
it's a
see
true
why.
crime. Yes, a true crime obsession.
I can see why, because people were saying he referenced certain things in the song, and the curiosity and people.
Right.
Now I got to go hear it.
I am hoping that that's the reason. I'm hoping it's not that they're supporting him. I'm hoping it's that they want to listen to Romantic Homicide, for example, which is a terrible song to have when you kill your lover.
Yeah,
I'm hoping
That ain't the only one.
It's a couple
It's
of
a
them.
few of them to where, and he's got interviews where he's talking about having multiple personalities. One of them is evil, and it's a fantasy of his for the evil person to be committing murders and leaving clues, and the sane version of him trying
Catching
to
them.
solve the murder. Like,
He's a
the
freak.
breadcrumbs left in songs and interviews have people probably running this up.
right.
Is the song any good? Is the music any good?
I'm not
Yeah,
fresh.
he makes good music.
Oh, okay. Imani's
I like his music.
Okay.
Oh, so you're one of the
TikTok music.
streams.
I haven't listened to one
Oh
note.
my God.
I haven't listened to one.
Mark Lamont.
Yeah, sue me. Now I listened to his music before he started killing people.
Who's your favorite murder artist?
that's an
artist
interesting
murderer.
Gucci Man.
Nice.
Freeze.
That's a good
Always.
joke. Now.
Oh my God. yo.
When you ask the question,
Fuck.
there's no answer that we could give that's going to not get bleeped out. Let's just move on.
No, I want to hear the answer.
No, I'm thinking.
I'm in
like,
Parks
who
on
Who
that.
is your
that's a
favorite
killer?
artist murderer?
Super Cat.
I don't even feel right saying it. I'm not saying that.
Super Cat
come
killed somebody.
on.
I
nigga.
bump into that nigga in the street sometimes. I was gonna say Spado.
Oh.
Spado could rap. Spado did time for that murder. Spado.
Y'all loaded.
I know you talking about.
when it comes to Philly, boy.
One of the major figures, Spado.
I know exactly. We know what you're talking
I
about.
know you know.
How many times you gonna say?
Yeah, we know.
Damn, Vlad.
Don't
New
pat-
Vlad. New Vlad.
This nigga, for the listeners, this nigga just packed my wig.
He tried to straighten it for you.
Bitch got the real hair. You ain't got to do me like that.
He tried to straighten it for you, mama.
What's up with this nigga?
Hey, look.
Where's HR?
he
That's
tried
the
to-
problem.
he tried to fix
Now,
that shit.
Wig, all that other shit, cool. That wig patent got to stop with that. Like, that motherfucker could have slid off. It wasn't the right wig, Joe. Cool out,
No,
baby.
it's true. I'm sorry.
Hey, yo, brush this shit. Yo, give her a brush. Yo, fix that shit.
Yeah, let's get that shit right.
Let's
yo.
get that shit right. That shit fucked up in the back. I fucked my girl
This
shit
nigga
up.
pat me. He gave me a little, like a Rottweiler pat.
Let's see if it's right.
God damn, Joe.
You good. You good.
Now niggas want to help people with their wigs. This nigga's foul, nigga.
No, I tried
Now nigga want to help mama. Nigga be right there.
I wanna stay
Shit
the
up here, nigga. We all
wanna stay
we
the
can't say
favorite.
nothing because of work morale, nigga. Oh, we can't
I'm
say.
the favorite.
Let's not say shit because of work and Ian watching, and we gotta go. We can't even keep it real with motherfucker. Now you want to help Mona, nigga. This nigga's foul, son. He doing a lot of
First of
bullshit.
all, first of
I don't
all,
like that.
excuse me,
It's a mess.
and excuse me. If you know I tried to help, you know I tried to help too.
You did it in a mean way,
Don't
though.
do that. Don't do that. I always try to help. Don't do me. Don't do me.
Shit, yo,
Did y'all hear Mark?
This nigga Mark laughed
you-
his way into a beverage
No,
break.
Mark asked Juicy for her ginger ale. Juicy looked at the nigga like, what? You can't just drink somebody's ginger ale,
She thought
nigga.
it was mine. Mark
Mark
did you
laughed
hear
his way to the
that they
fridge.
found tickets on David's car, like more tickets, and they was trying to figure out. They basically said that the tickets that they found, they think that the body was already in the car when they found the tickets. And first and foremost, rest in peace to her and send love
Rest in
and
peace to that
blessings
young lady.
to her
That's-
family. We're not
yes,
trying to,
yes,
you know.
yes.
But I read today that they found tickets on the car, and people was trying to put it together because apparently they think the tickets got left on the car after the body was there. But then they start talking about why they didn't smell it. But it was that early that they couldn't smell it. But that's what I read today.
Oh my
There was
God.
more tickets because it was just sitting there. So you know it probably got ticketed a lot because then it was impounded. So I'm guessing when they took it to the impound, she was already in there.
Yeah,
but it was already
that's
ticketed.
the-
So
that's
people
the
like, yo,
theory.
why didn't you? But how would you know if you can't
wouldn't know.
smell
You
it?
wouldn't
Right.
This is going to make at some point when this story unfolds. I don't even think the story of his guilt or innocence is going to be interesting. It's going to be the backstory. How, you know, all those other things. There's so many elements we don't know yet that I think are going to be scary. But again,
Oh my gosh, I keep saying this. I'm a big David fan. I love his music. I've been listening to his music for about 4 years now. But
Shut
I'm
up,
going
nigga.
through
Just give
all
us
his
the tea.
music and listening to his lyrics after the whole allegation of him killing this little girl.
You
And
monetize
this
the niggas
song
is
right
sick
here,
monetizing off
Sickos.
this.
They
He's
are.
telling us exactly how he feels in this song, and I just need y'all to listen to it real quick.
I don't want to hear it. Damn it.
This nigga sound good. Oh, shit. Just kill him.
Oh my gosh. Bro. Bro, this is.
Okay, hold on.
Straight jacket he got on? Is that a straight jacket?
Clearly could hear.
Hold on real quick. Look. Do I
in the
feel
back
it?
of my mind she died, and I didn't even cry, not a single tear. I killed you, so it's not like the thought of her is gone by itself was something that she did. It was something that I decided to do, and I killed her in the back of my mind. But it's really more of a figurative I killed you, especially in the back of my mind. I try to stress that in the back of my mind. That's why I say it so loud. In the back of my mind, you
Yeah,
died.
we know,
In the back
big
of
dog.
my mind, I killed you.
We
so
got
it's
it.
all in the mind because that's the most secure place you can be is in your mind. So if you can expel that thought from your mind, then everything else will just come together.
If he really did this, he's a sick puppy boy.
Yeah.
and this is what I talk about a lot of times. Again, I'll just say this. Anybody who did this has severe mental health issues.
Yeah.
And I don't know if throwing him in a cage for the rest of his life is the answer to that either.
Oh, no, that's the answer.
He needs to be.
This is the only answer we have.
Yeah, don't start your.
No. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying that he needs to be clearly confined. He needs secure confinement. I'm just saying he needs some mental health support too. I'm saying that there's no way that this isn't a sane mind is all I'm saying. Like he needs to be maybe in a mental institution for the rest of his life.
If he is, in fact, guilty of this.
Yeah, I said this is all contingent on him being guilty. If he's not guilty, free him.
I'm curious at
That nigga's guilty.
I'm curious at how much stuff his mother and them ignored. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times people be saying, you know, even with him writing stuff that's so dark, I'm just curious if somebody ever said, "Well, are you okay?" Like, you know, because if you can go that far, and that's the whole thing. The way he talking in his last interview, he talking about keeping it in his mind, but you couldn't keep it in your mind.
right.
And you
Your
end up
mind.
manifesting
Put it
some of
out.
that shit,
Yeah.
doing it in real life. I know his people know. You know when your baby fucked up.
Do you believe that to be true for everyone that commits murder?
Not everyone
No.
that commits murder, but them freaky
this
like, people
one,
like
where
that.
you're
yes.
hearing the way he's talking, the way he's moving, it feels psychopathic or maybe sociopathic. I don't know.
For sure.
Or multiple personalities.
Multiple personalities. Also, there just seems to be a lot of things going on. This is not like I just shot you on the street over beef. Got it.
He should have had my mom, nigga. I ripped a picture and they sent me to speak to somebody, nigga. Like, oh, you ripping pictures in the house?
Well,
yeah.
What were the pictures of?
Like his family? I don't know. I ripped the picture and my mother had to go talk to somebody as a kid.
That's a sign. That's a sign.
And you don't remember who was in the picture? That's like the most important part of
I
the
know.
story.
Family, right? My mother, my brother. I don't know at the
Oh,
time.
you leaving out some key
Yeah,
details.
he's purposely leaving out that he ripped his brother out of the
right.
Ripped
picture.
the head off the picture.
And then he took the piece of picture of his brother and stabbed it with
No,
a
no,
knife.
no, no,
As
no,
he
no,
bit the head
no,
off
no,
the
What
dog.
I'm saying
He's
is
leaving some shit out.
I remember having to go talk to somebody about they became concerned. It's like, all right, come on.
How long did you talk to somebody?
I don't know. It was
Like all the childhood, or was it just
no.
Still.
And they never caught it.
That's why I'm wondering.
They never caught what?
Whatever's wrong.
Whatever the problem was.
Nah, the problem is gone.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yes,
I can't believe that they got this nigga Roman free. They done picked me up for way less.
Oh my God.
They done took me off the street when I told them the child support was sent.
It has to be that. Yeah. I guarantee if he's taking the shit right now, they can hear it. He couldn't go nowhere because he was on the international tour, which they canceled. Well, no, they canceled the national tour. The international tour is still set. I'm sure they're watching his passport. I'm sure they're following him everywhere. I guarantee you he can't go anywhere without surveillance.
When he come out his front door, it's a black car sitting there every day.
For sure. I'm telling you, they just trying to collect more evidence to build a case. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Speaking about rest in peace,
I worked on that bit that you stepped on.
Oh, I apologize.
That's fine. I worked on it for 3 days.
I want to hear the bit. Fuck that.
I hate stepping on the bit. I'm sorry.
The moan is gone. What you say, Mona?
No, it was me that was talking.
Oh, you look like Mona. Everybody
look like Mona.
Look like Mona.
Yeah, I know.
All you see is Mona.
That's it.
Speaking of rest in peace, I just want to say rest in peace to the 13-year-old that was shot in Queens, Cambria Heights. Sanjay Samuel, you know what I'm saying? He lost his life. They say it's gang violence. I don't know what it is, but I drove past there the other day, and I just want to say rest in peace and condolences to his family.
You don't know what it is.
I don't know. I'm not into gangs, but I'm just saying that's what they're saying. They're saying it's gang violence.
400 episodes later, now you're not in the game.
Why are you doing that, man? Why would I say rest in peace to a kid that lost his life?
I know, and that is horrible. But as soon as they flashed his face on the news, they flashed homeboy that did it, little 14-year-old kid with a gun in his hand.
Yes.
So, I mean, and he shot him in the head. This kid.
They got it on camera?
Yes, they do.
Damn.
They do got it on camera. Yes.
So.
Little kids.
It's just when you hear the parents talk about the children, it weighs different. That's all.
For sure.
When I hear the mother talking about them, it weighs different. I don't know anybody that know them.
But go ahead.
There's one more rest in peace. I didn't know if you about to hit outstanding. That's why I didn't.
No,
wait for you.
I'm
queuing it up,
please.
I'm queuing it up. Go ahead.
There's since we're talking about rest in peace, of course, it's a really important moment to say rest in peace to Assada Shakur, one of the giants of the freedom struggle, the black freedom struggle here in the United States. She passed away of Thursday of this week in Cuba. For those that don't know, Assada Shakur was a former Black Panther, former member of the Black Liberation Army, who was one of many people due to the COINTEL program. The COINTEL government counterintelligence program was surveilled, was railroaded. She was accused of a lot of things: murder, bank robbery, kidnapping, etc. She was acquitted 3 times. 3 cases got dropped, but she was also tried and convicted in absentia for the murder of a New Jersey state trooper. The medical evidence proved that she did not do it. She actually was paralyzed in the arm that they said that she shot. Anyway, she was arrested. She was convicted. She was placed in a prison. She was the first woman to be placed in a men's prison in U.S. history. She was in Middlesex prison. She was also in Clinton Correctional. And while there, she was tortured in so many ways. Assada's a hero of mine. She's actually one of the people tattooed on me. And Assada stands as a figure of power and possibility for so many of us. Assada in 1984 was liberated by the Black Liberation Army. Now that she's passed, I feel a little bit more comfortable talking about what happened, but it's not my place to tell the whole story. But people broke in, freed her, including Sekou Odinga, who passed away earlier this year, my brother, rest in peace to him. They freed her out of the prison and she escaped to Cuba, where she received diplomatic immunity and has stayed in Cuba for the last 4 decades. Shout out to the Cuban government for protecting her and keeping her safe, even though New Jersey attempted to bring her back many, many times, starting with Tom Ridge forward. They've had her on the FBI terrorist list for decades now. She's the first woman to be on there, but she stayed free. She's been a giant in hip hop. If some of y'all listen to Rebel Without a Pause, when you hear Chuck D say that he supports Chesimard, he's talking about Joanne Chesimard, who is Assada Shakur. When you hear a song for Assada on
Like Water for Chocolate,
Like Water for Chocolate, they're talking about Assada Shakur. All the Black August events that we saw when Black August hip hop went to Cuba that first time, that major trip, they visited Assada Shakur. Assada Shakur was a friend of Afeni Shakur. Tupac.
She's named that there, right?
Yeah, it's sort of, and they're all part of it. That's a whole interesting conversation too that we could talk about maybe later. But Tupac also referred to her as Auntie Assada.
Yeah.
Assada was a legend and a mentor and a resource to so many of us, although she remained hidden in Cuba, especially in the later years. She just stands tall and strong, and I'm grateful that she was able to live free and die free.
Yes.
So we say always hands off Assada, always free all political prisoners, always love to Assada. So we want to send rest in peace as she returns to the ancestors.
Rest in peace, Assada.
Yeah, she's inspiring because she has the quote where she says, like, we basically got to stick together. All we have to lose is our change.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and support each other. We have nothing to lose
but our chains.
You body that shit.
No, she really is like one. And then the thing about, because this year they started putting in more effort to trying to go get her.
They were trying to extradite her again.
So the thought that she just passed away peacefully is just, it just feels better. You know what I mean?
There's nothing better than allowing her to die, seeing her that she died free. I wish she didn't die at 70. I wish she died at 108.
Right.
But I'm grateful to see that Assada is there. And also, she wrote one of the most important books I think that anybody should read when we do our book club. One of the books we should read is Assada.